welcome to my channel Clicks to Reels. This is the first time I'm coming on camera and I'm starting this new series with you. Here I'll be very simple and practical, and I'll focus mostly on mobile editing skills. So we'll look at different mobile editing softwares like Lightroom, Snapseed, Photoroom, and a lot of others, but everything on mobile, because we are so used to the mobile that we want to make sure that we do it's easily accessible, we can do it anywhere we want, etc. So these tools will help level up your creative game. You'll have better photos, you will have a lot of likes on Instagram or any other social channels. People will engage with you, and so that you can going forward post it on social media. Okay, so let's begin today. We are going to look at Lightroom basics today. I'm gonna open a photo of mine that I took. So when I open, so this, like you see, this is a raw image, and you will see the bird here. And one of the first rules of editing is you always crop first. Tap on crop here. This is your menu. Lightroom has recently changed the UI a little bit, but so go to crop, and then you click on ratios. And for Instagram, we are going to do it for Instagram. It's mostly going to be either 4:3 or 3:2. I'm going to choose 4:3, and I'm going to go vertical mode. Okay, so and then I look at the aspect ratio. I think everything is fine. So one of the other things I like to do is I follow the rule of thirds, which I'll probably say it in a different video. But if you see, I want to either place the kingfisher here, or here in one of the corners actually. So I'm going to choose this, and if you see on the right top corner, there's a lot of light coming, the sunlight. I want to use that. So I want to make sure that the kingfisher is here, and that's I like this composition. I'm going to keep it this way. Okay, so now let's tap on this light here and try to make it slightly brighter, the overall photo, and then maybe increase the contrast to 13. Then I want to make sure I reduce the highlights a little bit. This saves the brighter areas. And now slowly I want to lift the shadows as well, right? So as I do this, you will see I've done it very slightly, maybe less than 20 or so. If you look at my values, I like to keep most of the values somewhere between 10 and 20, a little bit more here and there, but should be okay. Then I tap on the color, right? Now start with temperature. So the warm makes it look yellow, and the blue makes it look more cool, right? So but since I already have sunlight in this picture, I want to make it slightly bluer, I would say. Okay, and now based on which picture you choose, you can choose it that way. Now let's look at the tint here, right? So just a tiny move however you want. In the background, if I make it to the left, it becomes more greenish. On the right, it becomes more purple. I think I like the slight purplish tone, so I make it a small move on the purple side actually. Okay. The other thing is, next thing you can do is increase the vibrance, which actually has the colors pop more, and it slightly makes it look real, I feel. I generally don't play around with the saturation because but in this case, there's a lot more color, so I think I'm good with this one for sure for now. Then let's go in the effects mode. In the effects, if I go to clarity, I can increase the clarity a little bit for this photo so that it becomes a little sharper. If you make it too large, it becomes rough, so I don't like it. So maybe slightly somewhere around 10ish for this photo. And then for this, I don't want to do any changes with the texture or the dehaze, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Then I'm gonna go to the vignette mode. So I like vignette because it adds a kind of a border on the a slightly darker border, so that the edges makes it look dark, so it becomes more, the subject is on more focus. Now let's look at what we've done so far. I mean, it looks this way. If I keep touching on the image, it'll show how it was and now how we have changed it. So I think if you just touch the screen and you release the finger, that's what it does, right? So this is how the picture is. So what we did today quickly is we cropped the image first, then we fixed the light, we adjusted the color, you added simple effects. This is basically basic editing that you want to do. Then there's a lot of other things we can do, which I'll probably bring it up in future videos. But let's quickly, what I want to do is I want to save this copy to the device. This is how I do save, and it'll save it to my photos, and then you can go look at it, and then it's ready to be posted. All right, so I hope you liked this video, and we just did basic editing today. We cropped, we fixed the light, we adjusted the color, we basically simple effects. As we go through this series, I'm going to introduce more and more things to the same photo, hopefully, so that it kind of gives you a continuation. So I hope this helps you. Like, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, and keep watching for my next video. Thank you.